All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. It is time to go ahead and show you the Tank 2 Pro. So a lot of you guys were questioning if they were going to do another one of these, and they in fact are doing another one. And here it is right here. So this one is going to be a lot different than the Tank 2, which is right here. Now the Tank 2 has a 15,500 milliamp hour battery, and it has the 108 megapixel and everything. Basically with this one, you're getting a much bigger battery, 23,800 milliamps, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage on board. I'm pretty sure it has the RAM management, but it should still maintain everything from the Tank 2, but we are going to find out. This bigger battery takes it up to speed, and it brings it on board with all the other ones that are big like this. So here it is right here. Wow, they have definitely upped the game here. And in here you get the stereotypical tempered glass they give you, because they give you everything in the box that you need. The Tank 2 came with a 99 watt power brick. Let's see what this one is. This one is 120. The Tank 2 came with a 99 watt power brick. This is 120. You just can't beat this type of quality coming from these imports, man. This is huge. 120 watts in the box. Yeah, US market has got a long way to go. Tank 2 guide right here, but ultimately I think what you might find with this one, and again, tempered glass, I think what you might find with this one is that it's gonna look almost the same as the Tank 2. It maintains both lighting situations, and it's got pretty much the same setup here. The camera modules are different. It's almost like it's reversed and they move the camera modules around. Remember, Tank 2 over here, Tank 2 Pro. I'm gonna fire it up. I just wanna show you the hardware here. You can see the subtle differences that they've done. So they've moved the special access keys down. They moved the volume rocker down, and they put the SIM card holder up there. And then now, like on the Tank 3 Pro, you have the projector where you can adjust it right here. It's like that on the Tank 3 Pro. I do have the Tank 3 Pro, and you got the new ventilation just like the Tank 3 Pro. I gotta do it. I gotta bring in the Tank 3 Pro, man. I have to. You got your Type-C and your headphone. Let me grab the Tank 3 Pro. This is incredible what they've done here. Here's the Tank 3 Pro. And if you look at this, I moved the Tank 2 away. It's getting confusing, right? All these different tanks. So here's the Tank 3 Pro. You can see the Tank 3 Pro doesn't have the dual lighting setup, but if you look at this setup here. This is identical to the Tank 3 Pro, and you flip it to this side, there's that ventilation. So it's getting very difficult to kind of differentiate these phones, man. I mean, they're all the same, minus a few tweaks here and there, but this Tank 3 Pro is essentially the Tank 2 Pro minus a couple of features, like the lighting is a little different on there. But now the Tank 2 Pro has been upgraded to mirror the Tank 3 Pro. And again, the Tank 2 Pro is actually a really sweet phone. It's got the projector on it, but it doesn't have the same ventilation as this new one here. You can see the ventilation is better now on this one. There's almost like there's no ventilation on this older Tank 2. And I think it's a good thing that they gave it a bigger battery. They got the ventilation straight now, and you can adjust the projector right here on this side right here. So let's put the Tank 2 right here for a second, and let's get into the Tank 2 Pro. This is it's incredible. So we're gonna go in here, and we'll skip this for now. Again, the Tank 2 Pro really is just, from what I could tell, offering the things that they're already offering on the Tank 3 Pro. But I think depending on region and stuff like that, that's where you might get into a few different things. Let me sign into Wi-Fi. Okay, I went on ahead and skipped through all the other things that are here just to get to the home screen and show you the difference with the Tank 2. this is what you get now. And since you have that bigger battery in there inside of the Tank 2 Pro, you get these newer animations too, just like the Tank 3 Pro. So it's hard not to talk about the Tank 3 Pro, because the Tank 2 Pro offers a couple of things more as far as the lighting and things like that, and the special features. But ultimately, these are the same phones. This is just the other version to where they kind of tweaked it a little bit, where you have ventilation here now, better ventilation on here, and the processor, the projector on this Tank 2 is actually better than the Tank 3 Pro, because the Tank 3 Pro is actually 480p and the Tank 2 right here is actually 720p. So I'm wondering if the projector on here, if I do a little bit more research, if it in fact is the same projector as the Tank 3 Pro, or it has been updated to maintain the 720p projector in the Tank 2. So looking into the system here, I mean, this is just a nice, simple setup here with this particular device right here. So again, this is for people out there who want something different and they don't want to stay in line with everybody else. They want that stellar battery life. They want something different. They want to be able to get that special gimmick or quirk that their phone can project onto a large surface, and you can share your content instantly instead of having to link to a monitor or something like that. And it is actually very good. I've actually demoed this multiple times. And so today we're going to go into the settings of this device. And you can see here, this is the stereotypical 8849, basically almost stock Android look. So let's go into settings, and we're going to go to display here, and we're going to change this to the dark theme, because I really like the dark theme to show on here. I think it's a lot better to have it with the dark theme. It's better on your eyes when watching the video. So again, stereotypical settings here. I'm going to go ahead and open up the Tank 2 and show you what's different here. If anything is different, you can see in the settings what is different, if anything is different. So you got my device, your network, connected devices, apps, projector. Let's go into the projector app and then see the difference. See here, you can see already, you've got on the projector app here, I'm gonna go ahead and fire it up real quick and just see here the settings, if I can see anything different on here. It's saying to avoid the eyes, and that's it. So I'm looking at, it's on the wall here. So pretty much what you see here is what you get. But the settings on the Tank 2 Pro are giving you a little extra. That's what it's doing. It's giving you a little extra. And I think it's pretty cool that with the update that you get, you're getting something different. So you get automatically adjust the screen projection display based on the front and back of the phone. You got your brightness, auto correction, and you can do the output is landscape, or you can change it to auto. So we can change that to auto. And as it projects on the wall, man, it is so different. Oh, 1 second. That was the other one. Let's take off the projecting sticker that's blocking it. Now I've got a projector here, and it's just so much better. And then the 720p that's being displayed here, and I know you can't see it, but I've demonstrated the projector on here, and I like that there's a knob on here now to physically adjust, and it is so much clearer than not being able to adjust. Again, I know you're not looking at it, but I just wanted to point that out to you. This projector right here looks to be an even higher resolution, so I'll verify that later on for you guys, and I'll do a follow-up video. But the fact of the matter is, they have definitely maintained the projector to be a high resolution projector. I think it actually looks a little better than the Tank 3 Pro projector, but we shall see. So after projector, you've got intelligent assistant, and over here you have apply advanced settings. And I don't see that over here on the Tank in that order, I guess I should say. Yeah, I don't see the apply advanced settings, so network manager, all these different things. So maybe they just put it in a different spot in the phone. But you can see here, storage, you still got that 256 gig, and you've got the system using 9.1 gigabytes now instead of 15 gigabytes on the older version here on the right. So that's good. And then let's see here, any other differences? Yeah, not too many differences. I think it's going to be, you can see the name of them down there, the Tank 2 and the Tank 2 Pro. But I think ultimately what they've done is they've definitely given the Tank 2 Pro that treatment that they gave the 8849, basically Unihertz sub-brand. They gave that particular this particular phone an update that it probably needed, and a lot of you guys were looking forward to it. So I don't think let me see if I can find the RAM management on here too. Tank 2 Pro. This is also running Android 14. That is another thing. Wow, they put Android 14 on here now. And this is running Android 13. So that's pretty nice, man. I mean, that's pretty nice. It's got the March security patch. So I guess, you know, bringing out the update, some of these phones, when you buy them initially, they don't get any more updates after you get them. And so some of them, they get software updates, but I've never seen any of them go to the next version of Android. Typically, I've seen like this, they release the new phone with the new Android version. So that's just something that you should take note of. It's not a good or a bad thing. It's just the fact that that seems to be the way, the law of the land with these devices. And I think it's not a bad thing. So you got your fingerprint vibrator on there. Here's the memory expansion. You can go up to 8 on here. You can add 8 on. So, oops. So I'm gonna go over here to Intelligent Assistant and go to memory expansion, and you can add 10 on over here. So that is another difference that they've done, being able to add up to 10 gigs more of memory expansion and not 8 gigs more on the newer device. So you can go 256-810, and over here you can go 256-8. Why they did that, I do not know, but it looks like that's just the way it is right now for it. So I don't think I have a problem with that though, because the memory expansion it's not a good or a bad thing. It's just a matter of should you do it and should you not do it. I always tell people to leave it off if you just really want to initially. That way you can get your device set up in Fluent. You can see how it actually works without having to turn that on. So again, these devices do come with NFC on board, and I think that's a huge plus too. Now let's go into this long press here and see if we can get into the home screen settings. And oh, look at this. It goes 5x6. Let me see if, I don't know if that was there on this one right here. I could have sworn that it wasn't, but I'm gonna feel crazy if it, okay, yeah, I know I'm not crazy. That's another thing that I found. You can now go in and adjust 5x6, 3x5, or 4x6. It came standard at 4x6. Folks, that is a huge, huge change for a person like me. As you can see here, the background adjustment, you've got it there. You've got your menu mode switch here. You've got app suggestions over here and app suggestions at the bottom. So with this newer version, they actually are making a few changes, and it's good to dig in to see exactly what they're actually going to do to it. Now, that projector icon in the center of the screen, you actually can touch that and get to the projector. So I think it's pretty cool, man, that they're actually doing something different here. So you can go in and change wallpapers there and change here, and you can see all your Tank wallpapers to see what's on the device here. Let's go back. Oh, and see, so that's it. The wallpapers on the device, you just have this one, and then since this is running Android 14, you have a ton more wallpapers on here. I mean, these are beautiful wallpapers, and it's good to know that the Tank 2 Pro actually has some different features other than what's listed on the Tank, or it's given to you on the Tank 2. So major changes here. You're getting Android 14 out of the box, and I'm sure there'll be some kind of update since it is running Android 14. But most importantly, you can now do 5x6, something so simple that you couldn't do before. Now you can do it. So let's jump into the toolbox here, and let's see if we can see anything different. You can kind of see a few things are getting changed around, but overall it's going to be the same thing. You've got your warning symbols on here. You got your warning lights over here. Yeah, pretty much the same. They kind of updated the icons and things like that, but ultimately it's just one more option, and then they've got different icon layouts. So that's not bad at all. Overall, folks, it's impressive that the Tank 2 actually got a real update. Hardware is what you thought it was going to be. This is a very big phone, 23,800 milliamp hour battery inside, Android 14. Maintains the lights, the camping lights and the emergency lights. Cameras and everything in here are the same. You do get that same 108 megapixel shooter that's in the Tank 2. And let's go in here and open up the Tank 2 and open up the camera. And you can see the differences here. So on the Tank 2 Pro, you have 1 time for photo and you have 3.4x. And over here you have a wide angle lens is set up and you have just a 2x. So that's pretty strange that is how it is. So basically you've got a wide angle lens you can just zip out to like that. And then you have a 2x over here and then a 3.4 times over here. So I don't know why they chose to do that. And these lenses on the back definitely depict that there's a wide angle lens there. It's strange. They just moved that lens up, moved the dual tone flash down on the Tank 3 Pro. So, and some icons are moved around now. You've got portrait over here and you've got time lapse. So there's a few things that are missing in here. There's more options, it appears, for the standard things. So you have a QR code over here, QR, you can edit. Let's edit this and see if I can find any more options to put on. Yeah, no, that's it. You've got your super resolution here, and you don't have the super resolution over here, looks like. Let's go to photo. Yeah, so that's kind of strange that this is the new camera setup. Let's go into the settings here, and you've still got the RAW, you've got the picture ratio here, picture size over here. It's almost like this one is showing us that it has a new set of, it is a different set of cameras from over here. And this one's just going to be just taking the photos as is with not as much control. And that is super strange that is how it is here on this particular phone. So you've got your picture size over here. Oops. See, yeah, it looks like it's more options over here. That's so strange. It's like you have more control over the camera on this particular version right here. It shows you can do all these different settings on the Tank 2, and the Tank 2 Pro doesn't appear to have anything like that on here. It's just a completely different setup. So I'm curious to see how these photos might look. So I'm gonna actually grab something and take a photo of it. Let's grab one of my cameras here and we'll take a picture of it on the Tank 2 first. Let's like this here. All right, very nice fast shutter time. Let's turn on the auto rotate here. It's always turned off. Oh shoot, come on buddy, auto rotate, where you at? I always do this when I'm on video, can't find the simple things. Well, nonetheless, I'll just show it like this, I guess. I don't want to waste too much of your time. Now let's take a photo with this, oh, I gotta clean this screen. Take a photo with the Tank 2 Pro. Okay, instantly what I see is that the Tank 2 Pro definitely appears to have better cameras. That is impressive. It just appears that the Tank 2 Pro, it took longer to focus on the Tank 2 Pro, but the picture, once it was taken and it actually focused, appears to have a better photo. I mean, look at the desk. On the Tank 2, the desk looks washed out, and then on the Tank 2, it's got way more vibrant, and it's also really sharp, and the details are actually good on the colors, having these side by side like this. So the Tank 2, and it's just one photo, folks. This is one photo. I can only determine so much from this. You can't do too much from it. So nonetheless, that is the Tank 2 and the brand new Tank 2 Pro. This is impressive that they were able to update this phone and give all the functionality of the Tank 3 Pro basically, and still maintain a strong projector. I'm gonna have to compare the projector with this and the Tank 3 Pro, because the Tank 3 Pro got a downgrade in the projector, moving it to 480. And this is definitely probably 1080p or 720 at least, because it was super clear that when I tested it off camera here in this video. So it's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Wow, the Tank lineup is definitely still running strong. And for those that want a rugged phone with some extra features, and the fact that they put this one up to Android 14 is incredible. And adding on something as simple as 5x6. I love it. I'll follow up again with photos, an official camera review probably, and just a follow up after using this for a little bit to tell you guys what I think. So at the recording of this video, you probably won't be able to find the Tank 2 online to purchase yet, but if you do, leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to respond with you, and I'll check with Unihertz and see if they can give me an official link for it. But again, at the recording of this video, there is no link. So if you do see a link down below, that just means that I got it before releasing the video. But it's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.